Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This is the Ultimate Season Pass bonus content, which is the T-58 Heavy Tank Tier 10, and I'm going to put the Army Ranger Commander in it. Because America. I've been meaning to get around to do this. I just haven't done it. I've been doing other things. Things came up. Invitations to play awesome platoon games with Bernie and Brownie and Top and my friend Coasty. So, stuff gets, pushed to the back of the line. So anyway, now we're here to take care of this guy and see if we can get a decent game to show you. Because, my information I heard is this is kind of a 50-50 tank. We're going to find out, I guess, if that's true or not. So, please make sure you leave a like for this video. That would help spread the word around YouTube. The more times people like it, the more people will see it. The more people will see it, the more they have a chance to see my other videos where I have some killer stuff that's going on. I have another video coming up after this one where I got an MVP on Prokhorovka with my Vanguard. It's awesome. You won't be sad when you see it. It'll knock your socks off. It was really good. So, now that we got that taken care of, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you'll get daily notifications, once again, for free. So, let's get to the business, shall we? Okie dokie. We're jumping in. Now, the thing I like to do, and I'm going to explain this, I guess, in case this is for some people who are less experienced. What I like to do, I want to check out this gun first. We want to make this gun good. Gun is .35 to start with, which means that's real solid. So what we're going to do is we're going to get that reload. What is the reload? Reload is 33 seconds. 3-shot autoloader. Okay. Well, we can knock that down to about 3/4 of that, which would be what? About 25 seconds plus or minus. Maybe a little plus. But we'll do what we can do. Now, there's certain things I always do. Number one, get rid of the enhanced targeting. It's worthless. It's a crutch. Now, it's something that's good when you're a beginner. It's cool. It looks great. But it's wasting a slot for actual valuable equipment. So the first thing we do, since heavy tanks are going to be fighting up close at some point, and you're going to take shots, you need to be protected. The best protection I can give you is very expensive. You only buy it once, though, and that is advanced armor. So crank out advanced armor. Now, I'm doing this because when we had silver with interest, I pounded it out to make a bunch of money, and I got up to like 70 million. And then I bought a tank that was progressing, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it's going to cost me a couple of million for this. No big deal. But I prepared for stuff of this nature by pounding it out, making a lot of money on silver with interest. So I'd have 50, 60, 70 million to use for whatever. Okay, so now, what do we have? What's our speed? 35 is decent. Not great, but decent. What's our vision? Vision is 400. It's going to go up when we get our commander. Now, here's the secret. I've said this before in other videos. I'm going to say it again here. This is a tier 10 tank. You don't put a commander with 3 commander skills. You need 6 or 7. Kind of minimum. 5, I guess, would be kind of low ball. And it would be okay. But you really want to get stuff like, we need to get that binoculars to jack the vision up. I'm thinking we probably need to replace that enhanced targeting, replace it with advanced optics, and it'll give us better vision range. That's normally the case. But first, let me check something here. Let's look at the reload, not the reload time, but the aim time. Aiming time, 2.9 seconds. It's not great, but it'll come down a little bit when we put on all the other stuff. So I'm going to go advanced optics. All right, now our camouflage is rotten. 428. Oh my God, it's not good. In fact, it's absolutely horrible. But what are you going to do? There's there's just so much you can do. We need the fan. This will reduce the reload. Now watch this. That 33-second reload is now down to 32.31. Nothing spectacular. But watch this. This will also knock it down. Now, also, we just got a jump in the vision range by adding the fan. We're going to put in rations. Once again, this is going to jump our vision. Notice that vision, it went up from 440 to 449. It's also going to decrease the reload time. Now it's down to 31. So we've chopped 2 seconds of reload off of this guy just by putting in a fan and rations. I do this all the time. Now the toughie is speed would be good. My gut reaction, and it's cheaper this way. So my gut reaction is to go camo net, because if this is, no good and we need speed, well, we can add speed in, and you only lose half of whatever is like about 90,000, 100,000. So this is the cheapest way to go. So I'm using camo net, but I might switch to traction for a 10% boost, but it's only 3.5 on speed. So, whatever. Again, heavy tank, medium tank, anything that sees a lot of direct combat, you want gold repairs to recharge every 60 seconds. Trust me on that one if you don't know it. 50-50, crew, protection. What is the silver bonus? This one has a silver bonus of, it's a tier 10. There's no silver bonus. That's why I hate tier 10s. Oh, yes, I forgot. Ugh. God, we can't afford all this. You're gonna lose money in this tank left and right. But I'm not gonna play it that much. Let's look and see what this gas does for the speed factor. Should make it about 36 or 37. 37. We'll go to the actual. Whoops. We're gonna go to the actual engine. Click on this. It'll tell us 37.17 with the gas. It's probably not good, but we'll take it. Now, we come down here to premium. Hit that Y button. Switch it to silver. Heat. What's the penetration? Penetration 370. Very good. Regular is 276. I'm going to say 50-50. We're going to start with 50-50 on the premium. Who knows, man? I don't know. So we're done with this, which is cool. Now, we're at 31 seconds. Now let's get our commander in here. All right, commander. Clear the data out. There we go. Oh, actually, I forgot I stuck this guy in my Easy 8. And the Easy 8, well, I might as well show you. This was the one that was available. It has a skin that was available in the store right now. So let's go here. All right, let's go back now and do this. Here, here, here. That's the Jumbo Sherman. Yeah, we'll go do this. Jumbo Sherman Lady Luck skin. One of the best ones in the game. I got it when it was on sale for half off. This is the brand new skin. This is the Sherman 1944. It looks pretty awesome. As you can see, I added a couple of emblems here. Well, actually, I did. the bumper sticker of how's my driving. And I have a tank for sale. So there you go. Little hidden Easter eggs in case you haven't seen it. So, looks awesome. This is where the commander is. So I'm going to go in here. I just wanted to show you guys this since this comes from this season. We're going to assign this dude to this. At least for this, and then, I'll probably shove him back into my I will shove him back into my Easy 8 or Lucky Lady, whatever. There's my tier 10s, so let's go. There it is, 258 heavy. Jackpotto. Now, what happens is this. We're going to look at this. Reload time, remember, it was 31 seconds, and it's now down to 26.07. So we knocked almost 7 full seconds off of this reload, which, is pretty good. All right, that's pretty good on the reload. The best we could do. Aim of the gun is going to be down also about 30. .28 is better than sniper requirement, is what I say. So, .28, outstanding. This dude is now ready to rock. Now, let me explain some things to you. Number one, why don't you use 6th Sense? Because 6th Sense doesn't work. It's, again, a nice idea. It's a crutch. It'll get you killed is what it will do. So you're best off to get rid of the crutch, the 6th Sense. You're wasting a valuable commander skill. Now, this guy only has 5 skills. I really need 7 in this guy. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's go here. Let's go for the 7s, and we're going to swap them out. We need binoculars. Preferably, we need everything this guy has, which is binoculars and camouflage. And then reload, aim, born leader, which will change the reload and the vision and the aim again, improving all of them. So the Centauro Commander looks like a real good one. The Eradicator is another one I could swap out. Same business. It's the same business. This is another good combo here with... Now, this one does not have the Born Leader. I'm sorry, the Quick Learner. In place of the Quick Learner, and Camouflage, I have Track Mechanic and General Mechanic. Pretty good for heavy tanks or medium tanks. Tuffy. This has got Iron Mace. This has my main 5 plus Iron Mace and binoculars. This is also good, but I prefer Camouflage. This also has the 7 with the camouflage, etc. This is a light tank. It has the rapid turret rotation. This guy has got exactly everything I need in my M56, so we're going to swap this dude here, Buck Peters. We're going to get this other guy with the 5. So this guy, we're going to swap him. Go to the commander. Now we need a bigger 9 squares to do the swapping. And Buck Peters is easy to spot. He's got that cartoon face. There he is, Buck Peters at the very bottom. We're going to swap these guys. Now you're going to watch the skills go through the roof, relatively speaking. Now look at that vision. The vision is now up with all of his commander skills, 487. Gun was 28. Accuracy is now the same at 28. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I guess those didn't change. Sorry. The camouflage changed. 408. Not much, but hey, it's something. Oh, actually, that's good. We haven't added camo yet. Let's add camo. Now, I do have this one. I do have this camouflage here. How does this look? It's not bad. It's pretty solid. Problem is, I don't want to put this camo on here because if this tank is trash, why would I have it on there? So what we're going to do is use temporary camouflage. We're going to use temporary camo. And we'll use this for dirt cheap. 25,000 silver. That's as dirt cheap as it gets. Again, we're not going to use that. This is a NATO. This is a good one. Wow, cracked looks really good on this one too. We'll go ahead and use this. Cracked is a pretty good camo. I like this one. This is cool. I like a tan desert. I don't like this goofy. That one is kind of eh. I like my desert to be tan, like this. Now remember that camouflage was 408. This is not bad. Let's look at this. Although I don't like those angles, I like... this is alright. Do we want to use this one, or do we want to use the one with the angles? I don't know, both about the same, to be honest with you. Let's just go with it, call it even. Okay, now it's 408. Oh, wow, we got 10. It isn't much, but hey, you get what you can get. 398. But now look at that vision. Yeah, after, I went and came back, the commander skills have now registered. And so this dude is rolling 523 camo. Vision. 0.28 here, and the reload 26.07. Can't complain, man. We're good. We are really, really good here. So now, okay, let's look at this commander before we go to a match. I want to show you why I have this. Explain this to you. Okay, quick learner plus 10%. He's got a 30% earn rate, as you can see on his card on the left. 10% more with the quick learner. It's 40% now. It says 130 because that means you're multiplying it by 1.30, which carries your base experience as the 100% part. So it's a 30% bonus. So if you had 1,000 experience with this guy, since he's 130%, it'd be 1.3 times the 1,000, 1,300. And that's what the 130% would do. But you get another 10%, which is another 100 for the quick learner, and then another 10% for the enhanced ration. So this tank and commander combo that you see right here, get rid of this. This is a 50% bonus every match. I get 100% of commander, and then the commander plus 30% commander, 10% rations, 10% quick learner. That's 50%. So I get a 50% bonus every match with this commander in any tank that he's in, as long as it has rations. And I put rations in every tank because it makes the guns more accurate, makes the vision better, and makes the reload shorter. This is, as Shooter McGavin would say, secret from the pros, okay? You put rations in every tank. I do, anyway. Fan does the same thing. This is the only things you can add to your tank that make those things better. Remember, frontline fighters, if you're going to get shot, you need this, which means heavies and mediums are the only ones that can get it. So you put this on every heavy and every medium. It's expensive, 850 grand, but you buy it once, you never buy it again. It cost me, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Now, I am going to pause this dude and go to a match. I'll be gone for 10 to 30 minutes, but it will seem like mere seconds to you. Okie dokie. How lucky was I to have a good match in the first game of my T-58 Heavy. So, real solid. Got my service stamp thingy that happens every time you play a tank. This is a season reward here. Jackpotto. So, we'll get to that in just a minute. I realized I was going to go through the whole thing on the commander, and I didn't do that. Okay, so quick learner, that's plus 10% experience. That's all it does. It just makes every subsequent skill 10% faster to get, which makes a big deal. And you get down here, because when you get down to the 8th one, it's 650,000 total. So that chops off 65,000 of that. And this one was, when this one was done, was 390,000. So it chopped 39,000 off of that. This was 255,000, chopped 25,000. You get the drift. It chops off a lot. So it's worth doing this and then building it up. And then when I get my 8th one, I just clear them all out and put 8 good ones in. The last one takes 1.5. Oh, well, it's 1.5 million for the last one. This one's showing you both combined. So I'm just telling you. Anyway, so we have Quick Learner for 10% bonus. We got the reloading skill. We have the aiming skill. We have the Born Leader, which enhances aiming, reload, and also vision. That's how the vision got jacked up to where it was. Armor Angling is the commander skill version of what advanced armor does, minus 5%. So it's minus 5% from the armor, minus 5% from the commander skill, so it's minus 10% damage done to you. I put it in every commander, without exception, as soon as I can. Usually in the first 4. Some cases, I'm going to build a special commander and show you how to do this yourself later in a different video. Binoculars gives a plus 6% vision, but that stacks on top of advanced optics, and the Born Leader and the rations also enhance the vision range. So this guy's got maximum vision that he can possibly have in this tank, which is like 580 or something, I don't know. Camouflage expertise, 10% increase to your vehicle's camouflage. Didn't do much. I mean, it only changed it like 10 meters worth, but hey, when you're as big as a house, you'll take what you could get. So, yeah, vision was 523, which is as good as it gets. Now, the good part is the vision goes out 125 meters beyond the concealment of the camouflage. So you can see further than they can see you, essentially. They have to be within 398 meters to see your guy with the targeting light up. Otherwise, it's just, they don't see jack. So it's always important to get your vision to extend beyond your viewable range of your camouflage. Now I'm going to take you out to this awesome game that, well, not awesome, but it was a good game. Welcome to Pearl River. I'm your captain, slower than dirt tank guy. Well, I did put the gasoline on there, so a little bit faster. So it's okay. You know, 37 is okay. Not bad. And actually has some decent horsepower to climb the ramp, which I wasn't expecting. But I'm not fast, but I feel, moderately, fast for a fatty. So as a fat guy, I'm not complaining. I clicked on my gasoline right there to climb this hill, and actually it's pretty good. I'm surprised it was that good, really. So three guys came up here trying to challenge me. I'm like, okay, dude, it's on. I'll fight you. Teeth breaker running by me. Bang, bang, get out of here. Nice help from the artillery. Great shot. It's a team game, man. Now, the machine is up here already. And he's smart. He went to the spot where I wanted to go, and it was very useful to me. So he's an autoloader, and I guess he's used his 4 shots. The shots I get are some good ones. You're going to see it here. It's always a good place to check, especially when the fat guys are slow. I couldn't get a shot to finish him. Alright, so I used up my 3 shots and I'm getting to reload. Their artillery could not hit me because he is basically, if you extend through the screen all the way, he's directly behind that building, but several hundred, 300 or 400 meters away. So now I'm backdooring these guys yet again for damage. That guy got drilled. He flashed white. Come on. Boom, that's a tag. He's almost dead. I have a shot around in the chamber, but I just couldn't get the shot on him. Well, not then. I'm waiting. So I'm still holding on to this round. He's thinking that I didn't do that. No, normal people don't do that. Or it's very common for it not to happen. But I hung onto my round because of boom, you're dead. I had a totally great position. Now I'm empty and I'm reloading. Oh baby, STRV. I just didn't have the shot on him. I didn't have to reload. Now this guy made a slight boo-boo. Should have gone forward, behind the building, turn, and then get ready to fire. I was less than 2 seconds away from my reload. So I made a minor miscalculation. But killed one guy. Now, what you're seeing here is this guy, the sharpshooter is what this tank is called. And this dude is doing this guy's making perfect use of my carcass. My carcass is perfect for him to shield him from these dudes. And he is going to clean some clock right here using my dead carcass. So, negative that I got killed, I made a miscalculation. But this guy took a negative, which was my death, and made a positive out of it, because he's going to rake it in like you would not believe. I mean, this is where the action's going on. Look at me, he's beat to crud as well. Got dead dudes all over the place. Modules destroyed. But hanging in there like a champion. Never played with this guy before, but he was good. And I mean real good. Nice, good shot. Whoops. Centauro killed that AVRE. That's what I'm saying. This dude in the sharpshooter is just using my carcass perfectly. Boom! Killer shot, man. Absolutely killer shot. He's almost dead. He's got dead crews, dead modules. This tank is barely running. I don't have the sharpshooter tank, but if I did, I sure as heck know how to play it, man. I watch this guy. He's awesome. Teeth Breaker has those killer flames, and they look awesome, don't they? Let's get to the Teeth Breaker. There he is. I have this tank. It's very good. And that dude will zing 92. Awesome. Now take a gander at who the MVP is. Shazam! That was the sharpshooter guy that was using my carcass. So my dying, an untimely death, helped him become MVP. Now that's fantastic. Okay, and now we are back to the home screen, end of game screen, sorry. Lucked out, man. First game ever in the T-58 Heavy. Did good, 2,400 damage, got a kill, got assist damage, got 1,500 blocked. Unfortunately, I already completed the block section for the stage I'm on of my VK75 contract, but good blocking, not great. I was the one that made the mistake in letting that guy shoot me because I was a little too aggressive and optimistic. I wasn't ready to fire. I needed to stay completely covered, and I kind of knew that because there's a weakness to the turret that can be exploited, which is what happened. So I can't complain. Everything was fine. I did everything that you saw. It was all me. Made the shots, made the mistake too. So you got to be honest with yourself. I played okay, solid, okay? My goal was not to be a negative to the team, which I did that, got a kill. And then not only that I was not a negative, but turned out my shell made that dude MVP. Gave him the opportunity to take his dead crew and shield them with a fantastic exhibition of how to cover yourself behind a really big dead tank. So I really helped my team a lot, but even when I died, I helped them. That was the good part, the unexpected bonus. So everything was fine. Yeah, I mean, it's not a great, awesome tank, but it was solid. So if this is your first tier 10 tank that you have, the T-58 Heavy, well, that's cool. I mean, it was worth it to get that heavy with the commander for the 4,000 bonus. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to show you the animation of the commander, which, if you don't have him yet, okay, fine, whatever. There you go. This will show his animations, I think. Oh, there we go. There's a zoom in. This is his Ranger uniform from the Normandy invasion. You know, it has the boot coverings. You know, just a classic. Great helmet. Let's look at the back of this helmet if we can see. I can't really read the back of the helmet. Probably, usually there's not much in the customization. I could change his name or his voice. I'm not going to do that. Be nice if he had. Oh, okay, he's got a watch. If you ever had a watch like that, which I had way back in the 60s and the 70s, you can tell if your watch is working by listening to it. That's for you. That's for you youngsters out there. So this is Lucky, our commander. So if you have not upgraded to the Ultimate Season Pass, that's what this video is about. Now, if you're playing for free, maybe you want to get the regular Season Pass, fine. Maybe after you seeing this video, you think, wow, you know, that tank is actually pretty good. Which it was pretty good. I got to say, you know, I could have done even better. I screwed up after my reload and, you know, stuck my nose out there too soon. And that was my fault. So that map turned out to be a pretty good map for me. So it's one of those things. It's very subjective. I thought it was solid. You know, a good average tier 10. I have tanks that I think are better tier 10s than that. But it was legit. Hey, you saw me kill the other guy who was a T-58 because I got the drop on him and it destroyed him because it's got a 3-shot autoloader, and that was great. So 50-50, it was decent. I think the upgrade, now the regular season pass is 2,000, does not include the commander, does not include that tank. It has other tanks that it includes, but not the one you saw, the T-58. If you bought the regular season pass and see this and go, wow, you know, I would like to have upgraded, you can still upgrade at any time up until about the last 2 days of the season. It'll cost you, if you spent $2,000 for the regular season pass, it only costs $4,000 more to upgrade, and anything that you have bypassed in the season's stages will automatically be awarded to you. I know I've done this myself. I bought the regular season pass and then upgraded later on when I had the gold to do so. So it doesn't matter if it's a week later, 2 weeks later, 4 weeks later. It's all good. So for me personal, I wanted to have this commander with the BAR and his Normandy Ranger uniform. The tank, you know, I'd have bought this guy himself for 3,300 if that's what it would have been, because I would have taken this guy. This guy's pretty awesome. So to me, you're paying 3,300 for a new commander 3-star and 700 for a tank tier 10. You can't go wrong. Brand new tier 10s, they sell. You remember that Nemesis from Warhammer? 22,000 is the standard gold price for tier 10s. So instead of paying 20, now the T-58 Heavy is not worth 22,000 gold, believe me. But for 4,000 gold upgrade, 6,000 total if you have not bought the season, I think it's a good deal if you can afford it. And that's all, you know, can you afford it? Yes or no? Whatever. Do you want it? Now, if you don't want that, if you don't care, well, that's fine too. Then save your money and don't buy it. But I thought for sure this was well worth the price. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and got to make valuable understanding of, you know, what's going on. I think it's a solid tank. Not great, but solid. And like I said, if you don't have a tier 10, man, you can't beat the price. So that's the thing. But again, the combo of that tier 10 and this commander is well worth it. If you play a little bit better than I did, you'll score more than I did. I did okay. I'm not a great heavy tank player, so I thought it was pretty solid. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like for it so people will see this video. I need as many people to see this on YouTube as possible, and I'd like to have at some point 100 likes or more to get this thing going so people can see what's going on. It's very important to have other people see your videos that haven't seen them for whatever reason, or maybe have seen 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. And there's a certain point they go, man, this guy is actually doing something that's helpful to people. So it would help me if you would like it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Again, that would help me. It's free. You get free notifications of my daily videos, and I average 2 videos a day. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But I'm making videos almost every day. Good stuff, not generic garbage, random garbage match between 2 teams of people you couldn't care less about. Not what I do. We do so much stuff that's interesting that's what I do, is take those interesting matches from the day, if any, and show those. If I don't have anything interesting, I don't show anything. I mean, winning a match with your friends in a platoon is not by itself interesting. We need to do something. Did you do something great? Did someone on the team do something great? Did the enemy somehow do something great? And if so, I have made videos of those as well. So what I do is show greatness being on display for people to watch, not mediocrity. Okay? Well, I try not to, put mediocre stuff. Sometimes in these review videos, I played pretty average, but it was solid. I'm not complaining. The value of that was for, instruction purposes, not look at me, I'm a great heavy tank player, because I am not a great heavy tank player. So tell your friends so they have a chance to like and subscribe as well. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Hopefully this helped you, make a decision that's good for you. And I'll see you guys in my next one.